Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, I did this makeup look that was inspired by Jennifer Lawrence in her recent film that just came out, Red Sparrow. This is a look where, oh god, I got lipstick on my teeth. Hang on. Anyways, this is a look that can easily be done with just products that you already have, and it's pretty quick and easy. It's just like an alternative take to a classic wing liner and lips. The only thing that's different is this attention to detail under the eyes, which really brings it up a notch. And I really enjoy these little like finer details, and that's what really makes this look pop. So grab a snack and let's start this makeup tutorial. Oh my god, you guys. I know I've been away for quite some time now. Well, I mean, I wasn't really away because I did film some videos with Jean and I sporadically put them up. But I know I've been away with my own videos and also my uploading schedule, which usually is 2 times a week. And there's a reason for that. I can't really get into any details just yet because I don't want to like jinx it or anything, knock on wood. But there was something that I was doing that took up more of my time. It was a little project of mine that I needed to really focus on, and hopefully the end result would be what I wanted. And once I get confirmation that it has been approved, then I will definitely let you guys know, and I'll definitely get back into filming properly again. I am starting off slowly. I think I'll try to do just 1 video per week for now. I think in the next 1 or 2 weeks I'll hopefully get the motivation as well as the time to get back into filming. So this makeup look is going to be inspired by Jennifer Lawrence and her role in Red Sparrow. There was a look that Jennifer Lawrence wore in the film that I really thought was it was classic, like a classic take on a wing liner and red lips, but it was kind of like it had that little moment, that little attention to detail that brought it up a notch. So I really wanted to recreate that just as a little film to kind of drop in because I know I haven't posted anything in quite a while. I do have a few films backed up that I haven't finished editing yet, and those will hopefully come up a few days after this or even a week after this video that goes up. There's one that I did with Jean, it's a really fun one, and then I also have another one which I did with Jean as well, which is also another fun one. But right now, I'm just gonna be doing this Jennifer Lawrence look. So Jennifer Lawrence is one of my favorite movie actors. I think it's just because she's so relatable, and of course everyone says that she's very, very relatable. I do think that because she's very open about herself, she doesn't care what critics or people think about her, and I love that about her. Oops, my camera just died just then. I thought I charged the battery, but obviously I didn't. See, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and it's being a bit difficult. But anyways, what I was saying was about Jennifer Lawrence was she's so relatable, and I love all her films. I guess you already heard me blabber on about her before, but right now I'm just reiterating what I said. And so into this look, I'll put a picture up somewhere around here somewhere. She only had like a classic red lip, very rosy pink cheeks, and this really nice graphic liner that I really want to do because I love wing liner as much as everyone else, but sometimes it kind of gets repetitive and boring, so I really like how this kind of switches it up. And also it reminds me of my formal in year 12 because I had a similar look in mine, but then the makeup artist who did my makeup kind of fucked it up and it didn't turn out how I want it to be. Right now I have my base on because I had an interview before, so I thought that why not just film the makeup part or the makeup portion that I want you guys to see. So I will zoom you guys into my eyeball. How do you guys like it? As you can see, I only used the BB cream in certain areas that I needed more coverage. I definitely didn't bother in a lot of places because as you can see, my skin doesn't need it. It's actually looking really great. I do have a few blemishes that I've covered up a little bit. Mostly these are just like little red spots from my laser treatment. And oh, I guess now it's time for a laser update. My facial hair is pretty much nearly all gone. I still have a little bit on the chin. That's where it kind of like takes a little bit longer for the face to get rid of chin hair. And also a little bit down my neck is where most of it is still growing. I got my hairline done. As you can see, it's still growing out a little bit, but I'm getting my hairline done. because my sideburns go all the way down and it connects into my facial hair, so it's like, fuck that. I'm gonna get rid of all that. So I get like more feminine sideburns. I still get a little hair just in the outer corners of my lips. Why aren't you focusing? Jean, it's my turn to shine. Anyways, as you can see, Jean gave me a picture of me and her, but her face keeps trying to take my spotlights or my focus. I'm really happy with this laser treatment. I think it's my 4th treatment right now. Yeah, 4th. And then I have one more next month. Oh, actually I got 4 more because I bought an extra 3. But I have 4 more treatments to go, and then hopefully all this hair will be gone. First step is I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs Blacker, or Blacker. I'm not sure how you say it, Marc Jacobs. Help me out here. It's their Highliner gel crayon. It's very good in the waterline. Why won't you open? It's very good in the waterline, so I've been loving this just to tight line as well as put in my waterline. So I'm just looking at the picture again, and I'm actually just gonna put this in my tight line instead, just to thicken up the lashes, because I don't think I'll be wearing falsies. And I just got some on my hands. Fuck that. So before I go onto wing liner and be super quiet, I just want to say that we kind of hit a milestone, I think a week or 2 back, but right now is the first time I've started filming in a while. So I really wanted to say happy anniversary, happy 1st year anniversary to me, because it's been a year since I started YouTube and I've been enjoying it so much. Oh my god, my hair. Sorry, so this gas come out because I'm talking so quickly. I felt like I've grown a lot, very organically, slowly of course, but very organically. And you know, this is just a great hobby of mine, and I just love what I'm doing. There are going to be periods of time where I lose motivation because there's so much piling up on my plate that really is hard for me to kind of compartmentalize? To separate and divide. I don't know, I keep trying to think of like hard words, but I'm like, you know, I'm Asian. It's so hard for me to like figure out certain words and like say it or spell it out. So it might be the ADHD or even my dyslexic self. I'm just so thankful, and I feel like everyone who's supported me throughout the year that I've started YouTube has been great, and I really can't wait to just leisurely get back into it and, you know, have fun with it again. So I'm gonna go on to do the wing liner. I'm gonna do a top wing with this liquid liner. This is the tattoo liner. I'm gonna do a top wing, and her wing liner in the picture that I'm looking at is much more like kind of like a curve. But I don't have her eyes, so I don't know if I can do that curve, but I'll try to see. I feel like I can kind of fake it, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go on to do the wing liner, so super quiet. Jeans, stop stealing my spotlight. Fuck's sake. It's like, it's nice to have her there. Well, it's nice to have me and her there, you know what I mean? But like, stop trying to steal my spotlight. So I'm gonna do my wing slightly more down turn, because usually I always go straight up, but I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so then it'll give me that little curve. So mine is not really like a curve, but it is much more like elongated and curved. This is the wing liner right here. I'm gonna go off camera to do the other wing liner, and then I'll be back to show you the bottom detailed wing liner that she has. Okay, I'm back, and now I have my wing liners on. I did do a fuck up on this eye, I think. Yep, this one. And I'm gonna clean that up first before we move on to anything else. I'll keep that on hand because I might need it for... It's not working! Now how's that? What I was saying was I'll keep this brush with the makeup remover on hand because I would need it for this next step. Well, one thing for sure is that my under eye line is not going to be as crisp as Jennifer Lawrence's, because my under eye is very wrinkly. We'll just make do. It will look okay. Perfect. And as you can see, this is the eye look here. I'm just gonna add on a little bit more mascara onto my lashes just to prepare them for some falsies. So I said I wasn't gonna put any falsies on, but because my eyes are much more squinty, Asian than Jennifer Lawrence's, I decided I'm gonna put on some lashes to make my eyes look a little bit more rounder. She also has a bit of definition around her eyes a little bit more than I do, so I'm just gonna add that definition in. I'm just gonna use a mixture of these colors from my contour kit. So the funny thing is, I was talking to my stepmom and we had a conversation about plastic surgery. So my stance on plastic surgery is I'm not against it and I'm not always for it. It's up to you if you want to change your body or change your features or whatever. Just always remember to do it for you, and also think that, you know, if it's better for your quality of life as well as your living situation and makes you happy, then do it. Like for me personally, there's not really anything on me that I definitely need to change. But growing up in a Asian household where everyone always made fun of me or always would point out about my lack of eyelids or lack of double eyelid, because I do have kind of like a mono lid. Like my parents would say it's always like one crease instead of two. It's something that I've never really like thought about it in terms of like, oh, it's something I have to definitely change or something that I'm very like self-conscious about. But I think now that I'm older and I do look at my facial features, I kind of do want to get a double eyelid surgery for myself, because what I want to get done is I want to get my double eyelids so they will make my eyes even, because I do have a rounder eye, which is this eye, and then I have a much more elongated eye, which is this eye, and it's much more noticeable when I'm not wearing any makeup or have my lashes curled or anything like that. Doesn't bother me as much, but when I take pictures with no makeup on, then sometimes I look at it and I'm like really? But then because when I get my double eyelids done, I'll lose a lot of my like eyebrow space, like it'll go down a little bit like this. I want to get a brow lift just so I can like minimize this forehead space, but also will open up my eyes much more. So I'm thinking of it. Obviously I'm not going to do it now, in maybe like 2-3 years or so after I finish studying and like, you know, I'm financially able to pay for it, then I'll get it done, maybe. For me, I kind of want to get it done because of mine, but also in a way, I have an issue with my lashes. They point straight down, and the little ones in the like the inner corners, they poke into my eyes a lot. And what happens is I get really red eyes, very dry eyes because of it. And also, my, what do you call it? What do you call them? The sleeps? Are they called sleeps? You know, like the little crusty bits that get all around your eyes when you're sleeping? My sleeps, they don't cross up. They actually become jellied, like they jellified in my, because they go back into my eyes instead of coming out in the outer corners. They go back into my eyes and they jellified. So when I wake up, I usually get a lot of blurry vision. And so I have to like go in and like pull them out. And if I get my eyes done, that would eliminate that issue, because then I'll have space in this inner corner for my sleeps to go into and cross up instead. It's just like little things that I'm thinking about that I thought that I would just share with you guys, because I haven't been on in a while. And I wanted you to know that I'm a plastic bitch, or want to be a plastic bitch. Also, in terms of talking about a plastic bitch, I do want to get my lips done, but not for the purpose of getting like massive volume or anything, because I got big lips already, which I like. But I do want to raise up this outer corner here, just so it's even on this side. And then I just want it on the surface of my lips to remove all these ridges on my lips to make my lips smoother. Because like as you can see, if I go like this, I don't know, you can see it, there's still a massive ridge right here, right there, and all throughout. As I got older, the ridges in my lips started getting really deep. Like they were getting so deep that if I don't moisturize my lips every day or every like 2 hours or something, I'll get a cut there and it'll bleed. But like now I don't really have that issue anymore, so I can like, because you know I really look after my lips, I think. I don't know, I haven't really thought about anything else at the moment. Now I'm gonna go in with lashes, and to make my eyes a bit more round, I'm gonna go in with the Miami lashes. These are my favorite lashes at the moment because they do make my eyes look pretty round. These ones are a little bit crusty because I have used them for a while. They still have a lot of glue on them, like dried up glue, as if that matters to me. Beautiful! Now I'm going to move back onto blush. I do have a little blush on, just to give me a little bit of like a flush, but I'm going to go back into the blush I use, which is the Tarte Party. This is the Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. So I'm going to just go in pretty heavy-handed and just shove it right on my cheeks. And I know that Jennifer Lawrence doesn't have any highlight on, but I'm going to go in with just a little bit of a sheen, just to like balance this all out. So I'm going to go in with the Kiko Beam of Light. This highlight doesn't have any like glitter reflex and stuff. It's very like finely milled. So it's going to just give me like a nice sheen on the face instead of like, you know, a massive like glow. I mean, I just kind of put on too much so. And now I'm going to move on to lips, which is the final step. So for lips, her lips look like it was Russian red because it had a very blue undertone to it. So I'm just going to go in with this one and hope for the best. So this here is the finished look. I actually changed the lipstick a bit because it was looking a bit too bright on camera. It wasn't as bright off camera, but because it was too bright on camera, I actually added in the Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood just around the outside perimeter of my mouth, and it definitely made it the color much truer to the picture. Anyway, so if you guys did enjoy this video, then please leave me a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. All my social media links are down below. And if you want to suggest any ideas or just even want to say hello, then definitely put them down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Yeah, and I'm definitely really excited to get back into the swing of things and start filming all over again. And you know, bring out much more beautiful and amazing content. So stay tuned for that, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!